Hi, this is Gwen Foster. I want to talk today about one of my favorite products, and it is Tonic Alchemy. I have been using this product for like as long as I can remember, like 20 years. Everything is 20 years with me because that's really when I started really going to classes and traveling and felt good enough to learn a lot of information. I want to tell you how I learned about Tonic Alchemy, and then I want you to look into it as well. I was at a conference in the Bahamas one time, a health conference, and there was this guy, and I'll give him credit. His name is David Walker, and he was a practitioner in California. And this guy was on fire. Like, if he did his talk, he started his presentation at like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and let's say it was supposed to go to 3 o'clock. He talked till 3 o'clock in the morning. Like, and no one left the room. We're talking about 100 to 200 people sitting there. All the chairs were taken, sitting on the floor, and you didn't even want to leave to go eat or go do anything because you thought you'd miss something this guy would say. I mean, he was so interesting and so full of information. And he was always drinking this large bottle with green stuff in it, green water. And so the next day he had another presentation, and it was like scheduled from, let's say, 11 to 1, and he did the exact same thing. Like, he talked, I don't even remember that he went to the bathroom. He just talked nonstop with full energy and full vibrancy until like after midnight. And of course, the second day, all of us are like dragging. We're all like, oh God, but we don't want to miss what he was saying. And some people said, what are you drinking? Why aren't you eating? And he said he loves Tonic Alchemy. This is his thing, that he travels with it. He takes it everywhere. When he can't eat right, he can't do what he needs to do, he always has Tonic Alchemy with him. Since then, I got back to Houston, I ordered Tonic Alchemy immediately. I was like, I want what he's got. And I've loved it ever since. It's one of my go-tos when I travel because you can take a scoop and just mix it with anything. You can mix it in a water bottle. You can put half juice, half water. And it has 91 green foods, mostly organic. But what I learned more about Tonic Alchemy, it's by a really great company. The company is Dragon Herbs in California. They have a storefront in California. I buy it wholesale. But they have a lot of ginsengs. The guy at Run Tea Garden is a master herbalist. He is a Chinese herbs expert. He has ginsengs from all over the world that are $10 up to many hundreds of dollars per bottle based on how rare or how wonderful the ginseng is. And he sells really quality products. There was a period of time, I guess it was about 3 years ago, that there was like one ingredient in Tonic Alchemy that he couldn't source the way he wanted, and he just didn't sell Tonic Alchemy for like I think it was like 8 months. So for 8 months I couldn't get Tonic Alchemy because he refused to make it and leave out one ingredient. Now, do you think in a product that has 91 ground up green things that we're going to notice that one thing isn't in there? But that's like tells me something about him. Yeah, I was annoyed they didn't have it for 8 months, but I was also happy that he was a person of integrity and didn't try to sell a product with pieces of it missing. So what I want to do is I want to read, this is a very tiny label, so I need my reading glasses, but I want to read some of the things in this, and you'll see what I mean. It has 91 superfoods. It has 30 calories per serving, which is almost nothing. It has oat grass juice, barley grass juice, alfalfa leaf juice, wheatgrass juice, kamut grass juice, spirulina, hydrilla, ashitaba, chlorella, moringa leaf, whole alfalfa leaf, barley grass, oat grass again. These are whole leaf. Then it has ashwagandha, green tea leaf, heaven mountain, goji berry, astragalus, schizandra fruit, reishi mushrooms. It actually has a few things I can't pronounce. Matak mushrooms, cordyceps mushrooms, Himalayan rhodiola, Siberian mushrooms, eleuthero, which is Siberian ginseng, Russian rhodiola, bitter melon, Chinese red ginseng. It has also peach extract. This is for antioxidants. Acerola cherries, cherry, pineapple, blueberry, maki berry. I've never heard of that. And it also has a lot of vegetables. So the vegetables include carrots, parsley, green bell peppers, tomatoes, red bell peppers, cabbage, plantain, lemongrass, burdock root, kale, spinach, broccoli, celery seed, amaranth sprout, millet sprouts, garbanzo bean sprouts, kidney bean sprouts, lentil sprouts, chia seed sprouts, sunflower seed sprouts, flax seed sprouts, so all these sprouted seeds. And then it also has a probiotic combination of microorganisms of 5 billion units per gram. There is nothing on the US market, and I'm saying nothing, that I think has the quality and the ingredients and the power of this product. If I was going to say, you know, I tell people say, what are your top three? What are your top 3 or 4 things that like you can't live without? It would definitely be Tonic Alchemy. It would definitely be Intramax. It would definitely be C60. And as far as daily stuff goes, because if you have, in my opinion, those 3 products, Intramax, Tonic Alchemy, and C60, you are getting so much nutrition and so much antioxidant value that you should be able to do exactly what you want. I mean, and then if you want to supplement other things, some people come to me and they have literally grocery bags worth of supplements. They'll come in with 2 Whole Foods bags full of supplements, and when I look at them all, a lot of times they're don't know what they're even taking them for. They read an article out of Longevity magazine, or they read an article here or there, and you know, they're taking stuff just because it sounded good. A lot of times they're taking 3 or 4 or 5 things that are the exact same thing with a different label. So they're taking like 3 or 4 or 5 magnesium products. They're taking, you know, 4 or 5 B vitamins, where you can get those all in one B vitamin product. You know, they're taking a lot of the same things. So, and I'm not kidding, they'll have 20 to 40 bottles. And if they did just Tonic Alchemy and Intramax, not counting C60, they would get all that same nutrition in a lot easier way. And also, the body is not great at digesting 40 pills 3 times a day, because all those gelatin capsules and all those vegetarian capsules have to be broken down and digested. So it's best to do a powder, which this is powder, and Intramax is a liquid. You have no gelatin capsules to break down. You have nothing the body has to digest. It's super absorbable. So my morning routine is with Intramax and Tonic Alchemy. It's like the 2 things I've been doing forever. The other thing is the C60, which I only started doing a year ago. I won't live without that product either. And I'm sharing products not for the point of you guys just buying products. I want to give you the education in a way that I can't do on one-on-one appointments because I'm too busy. So whether you buy it from me, which that would be great and I appreciate, or whether you go direct, it doesn't matter. I want you to have the information so you know what works and you know what's good. I've been doing this a long time. I've tested a lot of products personally. I've tried lots of products with clients, and I can tell you there's some brands I'm not really super fond of. And there's some brands that I think just have a lot of junk in them. But this is one, Tonic Alchemy, I would highly recommend. All right, thanks. Like and subscribe.